All right. So today is core day, and we're going to get started with the warm up. So let's get going. Nice big arm circles all the way up and around. And the other way. We're going back to back workout days today, this week. So we'll see how we go. And the other arm. And the other way. Boy, did it ever rain. Shoulder rolls all the way up and around. A lot of the golf courses are closed today and Fords. I know the landings had an inch and a half of rain. It's a big, huge lake out there. Arms out nice and wide. Relax those shoulders down. Reach, 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 reach for those opposite walls. Rib cage up, belly in, and let's come across for one. Squeeze in the back. 2, 3, and 4, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's stay out there for a second. All right, we're going to just do some pulses forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms are backwards. Pulse it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pulse it up. 1, push it up. 2, reach from wall to wall. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 circles. The other way. Arms are up. We're just swaying side to side, nice and slowly. Gradually getting bigger. Push that rib cage out. And 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. All the way up and down. Squeeze those glutes. We'll be working them again today. One more. And let's come all the way down. All right. All right, let's get our hips done up and around for 1, 2, 3, other way. 3, 2, and 1. And the other leg. Other way. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. And coming down. And let's roll those ankles. And the other way. And other foot. And the other way. All right. And dump it out. Let's go. All right, we have jumping jacks, kettlebell swings, and rock and roll pulse. Yep, I didn't write it down, so I was just making them up. Okay, so let's start off with jacks and have your weight ready, and let's step it out. Turn this guy on. Yep, I did. Okay, focusing on today is a rib cage up, core engage, the whole workout. Right, keep that up. Three, two, and one. All right, kettlebell swings. So grab your weight, standing tall, and let's start. Push that booty back and squeeze coming through. Keeping that rib cage and belly in and up. 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Set that weight down. Oh, rock and roll. Pulse. Up, rock. Pulse it up. Pulse it down. And pulse it through. Belly to your back. And we're back up for jacks. All right, let's do it. Yesterday didn't was a pretty nice day. But oh my goodness, did the rain ever come down? Leaves are popping out as we're gonna have leaves in no time. All right, kettlebell swings. Legs are open, toes are out a bit. Belly to your back. And you're looking straight forward. Your chest is open. Squeeze those glutes. 2, and 1. All right, rock and roll. And through those legs if you can. They're getting very humid out. Right, we're getting ready to come all the way back up for jacks. All right, let's go. Woo! Let's pulse it up. Push it up. Push it up. Push it way up. Ten more seconds. 2 and 1. Kettlebells. Who's in here? Hello. What do you have? You found your bone? Keep that core engaged. Hi. All right, I can't play. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Going down. Rock and roll. I planted my dahlias yesterday. And I left my gladiolas, my glads in the ground last fall. I usually always dig them up, but I didn't because someone said, oh, you can leave those in the ground. So it's a test to see if we can. I don't see anything coming up. All right, last round. We're going to push it down this time. Push it down, push it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kettlebells. All right, form first. If you're getting tired, slow it down and focus on the form. Five, 4, 2, and 1. All right, rock and roll. Keep that belly pulled to your back. And last one. And we're done. Woo! All right. Pause that. Grab a drink, everybody. Woo! Ooh, is it ever humid? I have the back door open. All righty. All right, so our first set is chops and then standing crunches, which we're going to do straight up and straight down, okay? So chops first. So you can grab your weight, one weight, bring it all the way up, reach for the sky. So your rib cage is nice and high up off your hip bones. Now bring that belly to your back and let's chop her down for 12. 2, keep that core engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set that weight down. We're going to do 12 crunches. Okay, so the hands come up, your knees are going to go right up to your chest. All right, and I really want you to crunch that belly into your back. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reach for the sky. 10, 11, 12. All right, chops on the other side. All right, bring that weight up nice and high. And chop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that belly in. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Back to our crunches. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. We have another set. All right. Chops on the first side again. Reaching nice and high. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 8, 7, and 8. This time, leave that weight up. We're going to do 8 to the other side right away. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly to your back. 6 and 8. All right, weight goes down. We have our crunches. Ready? 12. 1. Bring that knee right up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, we have walking to plank, and we're going to do 8 spideys, and then we're going to stand up and do 8 spideys against the wall. All right, so 8 plank spideys, 8 wall spideys. All right, let's stand nice and tall. All right, down. Let's stay down in ragdoll just for a second, just to stretch out our lower back and our backs of our legs. All righty, let's walk it out to plank. And you can be on your elbows, on your hands. We're staying in plank for a second. Hands underneath your shoulders, belly to your back. All right, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Push that foot way back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 10. 9, 10. All right, push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands all the way back. Roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders and go against your wall. All right, so I want those hands probably about shoulder width apart and shoulder height. Okay, and I want your belly to your back. And let's bring those knees up to your armpits and back down, all right? 4, 10. 1, 2, push away from that wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, roll those shoulders. We're going to go back down to plank for our 10 spideys. So let's reach nice and high. And we're coming all the way down to ragdoll. Roll those wrists around. And let's walk it out to plank. And get set first. Push those shoulders back to the back. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands all the way back. Soften in the knees and roll all the way up. And we're against the wall again. 10 spidey walls. All right. Push those shoulders. So push those shoulders back into their spots. Keeping those arms straight. Push them back. All right. Your belly's to your back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right. Okay. We have squat, squat, crunch. All right. And then we have warrior 3 to crunch. So it's more of a balanced move. So we're going to do squat, squat, crunch. So it's going to look like squat, squat, opposite knee, opposite elbow, and then squat, squat, oof, oof. All right. So ready? Let's go. You can do it with a weight too if you like. All right. So feet about hip width apart. So squat, squat, crunch, crunch, squat, squat, crunch, crunch. Where's your rib cage? I want you nice and tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and then what did I say? Okay, so this next one is more of a balance move. All right, so we're gonna go up into warrior 3. We're gonna do one side at a time and then come up and crunch, right? Bring that knee up and then back out. Up and back out, okay? So just take your time. So we're gonna go into warrior 3 and then up and back out. And you might need to bring that foot back down, that's okay. Stay every place for about 2 seconds. Breathe. Plant that big toe. We're doing one side and then we'll do the other side. I have one more to do for 8. Good stuff. All right, and then we're back to squat, squat, crunch, crunch. All right, so standing tall, get that rib cage up. Here we go. Squat, squat, crunch, crunch. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, warrior 3 to the other side. All right, here we go. And bring that knee up and back out. Halfway there. 2 more. One more. Awesome stuff. All right, give those legs a shake. Let's grab another drink of water. And then we're going down for glute bridges. Not with a, well, you can do it with a band if you want. I'm going to do mine with a weight on my hips, all right? Drink lots of water. All right. I got it. My weight, I'm going down on the mat. And I'm going to place that weight just on my hips. Now you can use your band. If you're using your band, place it around your knees, just above your knees. And you don't even have to use neither. All right, so measure up, fingertips to heels. All right, we're just going to do a quick little spine roll up to your shoulders first, just to warm up that spine. All right, so let's pick up that blueberry, tilt your pelvis and just roll all the way up as high you can in that bridge. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae and release. Let's do that one more time. Pick up the blueberry with your cheeks. Okay, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. And all the way back down. Okay, we have 10 glutes. All right, going up and down. Ready? Let's go up. Okay, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're passing 8. 9 and 10. Stay up there. Let's do 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go all the way down and back up. All right, and we're going to open our legs and close them. 1, 2, 3. Go up a little higher in that bridge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, we're doing 10. 9 and 10. All right, now put it together. Down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay up there. Let's raise that left foot up to the sky. Hang on to that weight, or if you're using it, and let's raise the roof for 10, 9, 8. We're only using one glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Other leg up. We're going to switch to the other glute. Ready? Sole of your foot parallel with the ceiling, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that down. All righty, you ready? We're going to do 10 more up and down. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Get that weight off. And bring your knees to your chest. You can leave your band on if you have the band on. Okay, just hug those knees. All right, and let's lengthen one leg and hug the other. And switch. And switch. And guess what? We're going up to the wall for glute bridges. So get to your wall. And I want your feet to be, I want you to have like a 90-degree angle, almost, for your feet, right? And we're going to go up and down. Ready? Let's go. All the way up. 1. You're going a lot higher this way. 2. Push your feet into the wall. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, let's open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put it together. Down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, halfway there. 6. I'm burning. 7. 3 more. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's give those legs a nice hug again. Straighten out one, hug the other, and switch. And switch. Put those knees, let's just make circles with those knees, okay? So just grab your knees and make circles. And then the other way. Awesome stuff. All right. We are going into side plank. I'll move that weight out of the way, which I didn't do. All right, so rolling over onto your side. All right, so you can be on your elbow, on your hand. Use the edge of your mat to line yourself up. And we have 8 threads. So let's start. 1, follow with your hand. 2, keep that belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Leave that hand up there. 8 dips. 1, 2, 3, belly to your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's just whip over to the other side. All right, line her up. And getting up there. All right, follow with your eyes with your hand. Follow your hand with your eyes. There we go. 1, 2, open up that chest. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can have your feet stacked like mine or staggered, one in front of the other, or on your knees. And 8. Dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was a tough one for me. And now we're standing up. I am sweating. All right, let's stand up. Okay, with that, we're doing one arm down your leg and up. Okay, so I like to do it with weights. Right. So one arm up, one arm down your side. All right, stand up nice and tall, rib cage up and belly in, and just go down your leg and back up. Bring that weight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's switch sides. All right, we're going to work the other side. 1, 2, 3. You got to get your abs to bring that weight back up. We're isolating. 6, belly to your back. 7, and 8. All right. We have, you're going to need one weight, 1 or 2 weights. Have 2 weights in hand. Have 2 lighter weights in hand. I think these are a little bit heavier than what I want to use. What are these? Oh, I want to use. So grab your weights. I'm using 4-pounders. All right, and we're going to do surrenders. So it looks like this. So we're going to go down on one knee, down on the other knee. You're going to sit down, come back up, raise this arm, and then bring it back to the back and back up. All right. Actually have one arm up, one arm down, and then one leg up, same leg. We're working the one side. Okay. So what your right arm is up. You're going to go down on your right knee, left knee, sit down, come up, swing that weight back down and back up, and then back up on your right leg, left leg. Right knee, left knee. Sit on your feet, come back up, bring that arm down, back up, right leg, left leg. So that's 2. That's 3. We're going to do 4 per side. That's 3. 1 more. Right leg, left leg, sit down, keep that core engaged, swing it back, back up, right leg, left leg. Okay, so now let's switch sides. Left arm up. We're going to go down with the left leg first. Left leg, right leg. Sit down, up. Squeeze those glutes. Bring that arm back. And then left leg, right leg. That's 2. 3. We have 1 more. And up. All right, with that, now we're going to do renegade rows. All right, so that's in plank. Use the same weights. All right, and get into plank. push up. All right, so we're going to have those weights a little bit closer and at least underneath your shoulders, and we're going to bring this right weight up, left weight up, right weight up, left up. So right, left, right, left. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's stand all the way up again. All right. We're going to go, I'm going to switch it up just for a second from that. I'm going to grab a drink of water and we're going to go down onto our mats. Okay. So we're going down on our mats, on our backs, and then we're going to do our scissors and then wall scissors. And then we're going to do bird dog crunches. All right, so down on our mats, let's lengthen our bodies. Give ourselves a nice big stretcheroo, belly to the mat. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. All right, so from here, okay, let's put the belly to the mat right now. Really push that belly in. And let's just bring our feet, no, let's not do that. I don't want to hurt anybody's back. All right, so we're in this position here. Grab your hands together overhead, and we're going to do 10 scissors. All right, so let's bring both hands up to above your hips and your right leg. Reach for that foot and bring it back down, keeping that belly to the mat. 1. Nice big deep breath out as you're going up. Belly to the mat. 4, 5, 6, lengthen at the base. 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Okay, I'm just going to move my water bottle. Yeah. Right arm to T, left arm, right leg. 1, 2. Come on, let's get to the side of that foot. 3, 4. Reach for that foot. 5, 6, 7. Belly to the mat. 8, 9, and 10. Both arms, right, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. 9 and 10. Right arm to T, left arm to T, right arm outside of that foot. 1, belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Bring both legs up to the ceiling, above your hips, and let's open them up, leaving them there for a second. That gravity work. All right, we're going to pulse through for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crisscross. Keep your shoulders up off the mat and pulse it through for 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. Sorry, crisscross. Open. 2, 3, 4. Crisscross. Crisscross. Keeping your shoulders up. You can be looking straight up to the ceiling. Crisscross. Crisscross. One more. One more. All right, bring your hands down. All right, and leave those feet up. And we're just going to bring those heels down to the floor. Come on, push the belly to the mat and back up. And again, bend those knees and bring those heels down and back up. Nice and slowly, breathing out as those legs are going down. Back up. As you're coming back up, let's do a little bum lift. Ugh. Back. 4 more. 2 more. Come on, push that belly to the mat. 1 more. Awesome. All right, guess what? We're going over to the wall. Okay, just got to move my water bottle again. No, I'm going to go right over here. I'm going to move my mat. Sorry, guys. Put it over here so I have a mat to sit on. Okay. So we're going to bring our legs up the wall, kind of get your butt as close as you can to the wall. All right. And we're going to open and close. Okay. And reach through for 4, 3. Open your legs and reach through. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring those legs up and reach up to the sky for 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, pulse it through. 2, 3, 4. And reach up to the sky. 2, 3, 4. Have those legs against the wall, your heels and your butt. That's how close you are. Okay, have those arms overhead. And now this time we're going to move away from the wall a little bit. Have those legs up. All right, and we're going to bring our hands like we did with the glute bridges, okay? So your feet are against the wall and you're going to go up and you're going to bring your hands through and back down. All right? So up into bringing your like a glute bridge and then bring your hands through, or you can bring your hands right down to the mat. Two more. Okay, and then slide your butt back, all the way back against that wall. You gotta kind of walk, like it's called like walking up the wall, right? So your heels and your butt are against the wall. All right, we're gonna open up those legs and pulse it through. Open up those legs, pulse it through. And keep going. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last 4, we're going to go single. So open and through, 1, open and through, 2, 3, 4, and this time you're going to go, we're done. I, we're done. My abs are done there. All right. From that, we are going to go into bird dog. Bird dog crunch. So we're going to hold for 5 breaths and then we're going to do 6 crunches. So let's get into tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, 3 clicks of the heel, and make a wish for today. Okay, let's start right leg, belly to your back, lengthen from one wall to the other, and breathe. Okay, you ready? 6 crunches, elbow to knee. 1, and out. 2, 3, bring the belly to your back. 4, 5, 6, let's do 8. 7, and 8. And back out. We're going to switch right away. Right arm, left leg. Try to have that toe pointing down. Lengthen from wall to wall. And breathe. Ready? Let's crunch it. 1, and out. Awesome stuff. And let's get right down to child's pose. Walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel. Big breath in and out. Let's go to the other side. Aw, are you doing child's pose too? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. All right, back. And let's drag those hands down the mat toward your knees. Slowly rolling up, chin to chest. And roll those shoulders back. And roll them the other way. Awesome stuff. All right. And let's sit down on our mats. Cross-legged. Let's stretch everything out. And switch legs. Sitting nice and tall, right? Now let's take that left hand, sit like your top of your head's being pulled up to the sky first, and then twist and look behind and breathe for 2. All the way across to the other side. And back to center. Soles of your feet together. Bring them in. Let's open up those legs. Let's do knee drops, pushing your hip flexor forward. Awesome stuff. And we're going to get onto our bellies because we did a lot of abs. We got to do a lot, reverse that and do back. All right, so you're lying flat down. We're going to do some Supermans. So you're looking straight down at the mat. Lengthen your arms and your feet, belly to your back. And let's come up for 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. Reach for those walls. And down. And all the way up. And down. And this time we're going to go up. And let's bring those elbows to your side and dive in. 1, 2, 3. Your feet are still up. 4, 5, and 6. And down. Hands come to your shoulders, and we're going to push up into child's pose again. And you're going to drag those hands down toward your knees as you're pulling your belly to your back, up your quads, chin to chest, and roll those shoulders back and forwards. And let's stand all the way up. Jump it out. High fives for today. Good job, everybody. That wasn't an easy one. We increased our numbers as well. So we'll see you on Friday. Lottie stretch.